I went into the 10th round saying on PPV.com that I didn't think I had seen Morrell land a single meaningful body punch in the fight.
Yeah, I feel really good, man. I knew it was going to be a hard fight. That's why I trained extremely hard. You know, we're talking a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, we sold the shit out the fight.
Let's focus more on the fight. And we want to give a round of applause to the winner, David Benavidez. Here with Morrell and Benavidez. Fantastic fight.
One picture.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, brother.
Okay, the fighters, stay forward. Just one quick pick, so the media can get. Wait, David.
Here, let's take
David Benavidez, just stand up. Out this way, in the back, please.
Give it up for David Morrell
Down here.
and David Benavidez on a fantastic fight here at T-Mobile Arena. This is what boxing's all about right here. Two young guys.
The highly anticipated showdown between David Benavidez and David Morrell proved to be a thrilling contest that showcased the skill, heart, and resilience of both fighters. While Benavidez emerged victorious, Morrell demonstrated incredible toughness and the ability to go toe-to-toe with one of the most formidable fighters in the division. With boxing experts and fans sharing their insights, let's break down the fight round by round and analyze key moments through the words of those who witnessed it firsthand. David Benavidez made it clear that he expected a tough fight, stating, "I knew it was going to be a hard fight, that's why I trained really hard, but at the end of the day we won, and were able to sell the fight really well." This statement highlights the dedication and preparation that went into this bout. Benavidez, known for his relentless pressure and high-volume punching, understood the threat Morrell posed and put in the necessary work to ensure victory. The ability to anticipate challenges and adapt in training is what separates great fighters from the rest. His conditioning, game plan, and execution in the ring reflected this preparation, proving that his confidence was well placed.
Yeah, I feel really good, man. I knew it was going to be a hard fight. That's why I trained extremely hard. You know, we're talking a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, we sold the shit out the fight.
Benavidez further emphasized the fight's magnitude, stating, "A lot of people bought pay-per-view and it was a great fight. It shows what level of love I'm on." This speaks to the growing popularity of Benavidez and his ability to draw audiences with his exciting fighting style. Pay-per-view sales are a significant measure of a fighter's marketability, and this fight demonstrated that fans were eager to witness this clash. Benavidez's reputation as an electrifying fighter continues to grow, and his ability to sell fights will only strengthen his case for even bigger matchups in the future. The boxing world recognizes star power, and Benavidez is proving that he belongs at the top.
You know, a lot of people want to see, a lot of people bought pay-per-view, and it was a great fight. You know what I mean? I think I showed what level I'm on.
Benavidez showcased his offensive skills, stating, "I was able to land 41 punches, which is really good." The volume and accuracy of his punches played a crucial role in his victory. Benavidez is known for overwhelming his opponents with relentless combinations, and his high punch count kept Morrell on the defensive for much of the fight. This offensive output made it difficult for Morrell to establish his rhythm, forcing him to fight at a pace dictated by Benavidez. A high punch count is a testament to superior conditioning and technical ability, and Benavidez demonstrated both throughout the fight.
I don't know what percentage I landed at, but I landed a lot, you know, against a great fighter. What'd you say? 41%. 41 is pretty good. That's really good.
Benavidez also highlighted his defensive skills, stating, "I didn't get hit that much either, and that shows what level I'm on." This was an important factor in his win, as Morrell is known for his power and sharp counterpunching. While Benavidez is often praised for his offense, his defensive improvements were on full display in this fight. By using head movement, footwork, and a tight guard, he was able to minimize the damage he took, which ultimately contributed to his dominance. The ability to both attack and defend effectively is what makes a complete fighter, and Benavidez showed that he is continuing to evolve in the ring.
I don't think I got hit that much either, you know what I mean? So I think that just shows what level I'm on, fighting with great fighters like this. And I'm just excited to keep putting on great fights like this, you know, calling out the best fighters and fighting with them in big arenas like this. You know what I mean? This is what I'm made for.
David Morrell acknowledged the outcome with humility, stating, "We prepared well, it didn't go as we planned, but we knew that one day defeat would come. However, we need to learn from this experience and move on." This is a mature response from a fighter who understands the nature of the sport. Losses can either break a fighter or serve as motivation to improve, and Morrell seems determined to take the latter approach. His acknowledgement of Benavidez's victory, while maintaining a forward-thinking mindset, is a testament to his professionalism and potential for future success.
Nada, simplemente seguir trabajando, seguir esforzándonos más y para obtener la victoria en un futuro cercano.
We prepared well. It didn't go like we wanted, like we expected, but we always knew that only one David was going to prevail. The only thing that's left is to learn from it, move on, and be better next time.
Morrell reflected on his performance, stating, "I had some mistakes in the fight, such as I went in too late. Maybe I should have done some stuff earlier." This self-awareness is crucial for any fighter looking to grow. Recognizing that he hesitated in key moments suggests that a more aggressive approach early on could have changed the course of the fight. Sometimes, hesitation in boxing can be the difference between victory and defeat, and Morrell's realization of this will likely influence his strategy in future bouts. Making adjustments and learning from mistakes is the hallmark of great champions.
Y bueno, pero bueno, demasiado tarde.
It was one of my mistakes where, maybe I got going a little too late. I was getting going in the last 3 rounds. Maybe I should have done that earlier, but it's something to learn from, and something that happened in that fight that was a factor.
Morrell acknowledged Benavidez's experience, stating, "The professional experience of David Benavidez mattered a lot in this fight and what the outcome turned out to be. I tried to balance that, but that wasn't the case." This statement underscores a key reason for Benavidez's victory. Experience in big fights provides advantages in terms of composure, decision-making, and knowing how to handle adversity. Morrell, while highly skilled, was facing an opponent who had been in high-pressure situations before. This difference played a significant role in the fight, as Benavidez was able to dictate the pace and make adjustments when needed.
Como muchos esperaban, ¿no? Pero sí fue como que un factor principal para él obtener la victoria.
It was definitely one of the main factors in this fight, where it didn't tilt the balance 100%, but it definitely was something that played a role in the outcome of the fight.
Former opponent Caleb Plant weighed in, stating, "This was a hell of a fight, and Benavidez won convincingly. Morrell rallied up later but gave a great performance." Plant's perspective adds credibility to Benavidez's win, while also giving Morrell credit for his resilience. It's one thing to dominate a fight, but it's another to do so against a fighter who refuses to quit. Morrell's late-round effort showed his heart and determination, qualities that will serve him well in future fights. Meanwhile, Benavidez's ability to control most of the fight speaks to his skill level and ability to adapt to different challenges in the ring.
Hell of a fight. I thought Benavidez won convincingly, but Morrell put up a hell of a fight and started to rally a little bit later.
Des Bryant acknowledges Benavidez's consistent performances, emphasizing why he deserves high-profile fights. Bryant also highlights Morrell's talent, reinforcing that he is a formidable opponent. Benavidez's relentless aggression and ability to adjust mid-fight played a crucial role in his victory. However, Morrell's resilience in the later rounds showed that he is not to be overlooked in future matchups. Benavidez's fighting style, for which he is renowned at world class, can get Brett cut. Described as a lightweight style combat sport,
I think Benavidez, he keeps showing why he deserved the fight, and he won it. They call him Mexican Monster for a reason. Now Benavidez, he a dog. He been chasing it. He been stepping up, fighting quality opponents just to show who he is. And Morrell, hell of a fighter.
Rolly Romero praises the excitement of the fight, particularly in the early and final rounds. These rounds showcased both fighters' adaptability, with Morrell making adjustments in an attempt to turn the tide. Benavidez, however, demonstrated superior stamina and precision in his counterattacks, securing his dominance over the bout.
Hey man, it was a good fight, man. Especially them last 2 rounds were really good into the early rounds, But I mean, bro, Benavidez's pressure was strong, man. A good fight, real good fight.
Alicia Baumgartner expresses interest in a rematch, believing that many underestimated Morrell. While Benavidez delivered a dominant performance, Baumgartner suggests that Morrell has more to show in a potential second bout. If Morrell can make the necessary adjustments, a rematch could be an even more competitive spectacle.
I think
I would love to see a rematch. I think it was a great fight. I think a lot of people probably underestimated Morrell, but Benavidez showed out, and we just have to see what's next.
Jim Lampley critiques Morrell's lack of body punches, pointing out that Benavidez took advantage of this gap in his defense. A strong body attack could have slowed Benavidez down, but Morrell failed to capitalize on this strategy. This tactical misstep contributed to Benavidez's control of the fight.
What he didn't have was any way of defending effectively against Benavidez's roundhouse shots upstairs and to the body. Benavidez's constant application of power to the rib cage, to the shoulders, to any place he could touch. At the end of the day, if there's one thing Morrell should have learned tonight, throw body punches. That's the way to win big fights.
Lampley further notes that Morrell only landed meaningful body shots in the 10th round. By then, it was too late to shift momentum. This observation reinforces the importance of strategy and execution from the opening bell in high-level boxing matchups.
I went into the 10th round saying on PPV.com that I didn't think I had seen Morrell land a single meaningful body punch in the fight.
Jeff Mayweather acknowledges that while both fighters delivered an entertaining fight, Benavidez did just a bit more to secure victory. His superior volume punching and defensive awareness kept Morrell from mounting a significant comeback.
No, I thought it was a great fight, to be honest. I mean, they both was a lot of give and take, but I think Benavidez did a little more.
During the post-fight press conference, Benavidez displayed sportsmanship by returning Morrell's belt to him. This moment signified mutual respect between the fighters, emphasizing that despite the fierce competition, the sport remains built on honor.
Let's focus more on the fight. And we want to give a round of applause to the winner, David Benavidez. Here with Morrell and Benavidez. Fantastic fight.
One picture.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, brother.
Okay, the fighters stay forward. Just one quick pick so the media can get. Wait, David.
Here, let's take
David Benavidez, just stand up. Out this way, in the back, please.
Ahí al fondo.
Give it up for David Morrell
Down here.
and David Benavidez on a fantastic fight here at T-Mobile Arena. This is what boxing's all about right here. Two young guys.
The fight proved that Benavidez remains a top contender in his division, solidifying his status as a must-watch fighter. Morrell, despite the loss, gained valuable experience and showcased his toughness. Both fighters emerged from this bout with heightened reputations.
This is experience that both of them are going to be able to take into the, other big fights, and experience is priceless. So.
In the end, Benavidez outperformed Morrell in a tough, action-packed fight. His ability to dictate the pace, land effective combinations, and control the fight's tempo secured his victory. Morrell showed flashes of brilliance, but Benavidez's experience and power ultimately prevailed.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big old boy, and, on top of that, he's got a lot of skill, a lot of speed, a lot of attributes, and he's mean-spirited. And, being mean-spirited will take you a long ways in boxing.
David Benavidez and David Morrell delivered an unforgettable fight, proving why they are two of the best in the division. With talks of a rematch and both fighters continuing to improve, the boxing world eagerly awaits what's next. Stay tuned to BOX iHub for all the latest updates, fight breakdowns, and expert analysis.